Good afternoon. Ralph E. Horton here, write-in candidate for Congress. I've decided that now would be a good time to start elaborating a little bit about matters that Congress people are supposed to concern themselves about, national matters, and among those, of course, one of the most foremost responsibilities is national defense. Representatives from the people supposed to be for the people. The responsibility of government being safety and the protection of the people, for the people being as secure as possible, with the ability to have employment and have some enjoyment in their lives. So pertaining to defense, with that understanding, that the government's most predominant responsibility is the safety and the protection of the people. That anything that is supposed to be for the safety of the people, everything that's necessary to ensure the safety of the people, are matters that I support. Whatever is whatever is appropriate for the defense of the United States of America. If there would be any rocket attacks, if there would be able to be intercepted, if there was ever any kind of an onslaught from the sea or shores, that there would be defense that would be adequate to maintain our shorelines. For the Navy to be strong enough, and that includes being able to provide escorts for the Navy's carriers without having to ask other nations to borrow. For the nation to be completely secure from within and without, and with an ability to provide the capability while allowing everyone to get around all right. Mostly that's what happens. So this isn't a matter of being supportive of excessive capabilities. For example, I really very much wish that offensive nuclear weapon capabilities would be something that they could be made obsolete. So the concern of nuclear war would be in the past and something that the people wouldn't have to be worried about again these days. But unfortunately, other nations maintain the capabilities that they have, and so our own nation's responsibility of the government, is to try to make sure to have an adequate defense against anyone who would launch nuclear weapons at our nation. Hopefully, it'll never happen. Hopefully, that there's good people of the governments of other lands that possess nuclear weapons that also hope and pray that there won't be any nuclear war, and that the United States maintains good defense for deterrence, but otherwise doesn't provoke in any way. I think most Americans agree that we're trying to be, or at least believe that we're trying to be as good as we can be defensive rather than wanting to be a cause. So anyway, the idea is the maintaining of the defense. So anyway, in Congress, about any defense appropriations or any new plans for systems in the future, that anything that was really for the defense of the people, to make people safer, to ensure the survival of our nation, is something that I would want to support. Anything that would be in any way destabilizing or cost too much money without really providing additional defense, spending too much to replace existing items that are sufficient, or items that matters that I personally wouldn't support. So anyway, if I were to become congressman about any matters pertaining to national defense, my concern is always, is it really something that's going to help our people to become safer, or at least maintain the defense, the ability to defend our nation against threats from wherever, or is it something that would detract from the capability? So anyway, always for the idea of perpetuating the nation and maintaining the peace, and indefinitely, with a plan that the nation is supposed to continue, not just for the next 4 years or 8 years or 20 years, but we're supposed to look forward to posterity, having their posterity with a continuation that people can rely on. The United States of America continuing on into the next century also. And so anyway, with that in mind, I hope everyone's having a peaceful day, and that anywhere in the world, that people serving the United States, whether in the military or in civilian capacities, that everyone's safe and secure, and that with the hope and intent that the various efforts of others is uh, is uh, is worthwhile, and good for the people and good for our nation, and good for our friends. Have a good day, and thanks for your consideration.